Hey there viewers and welcome, well, back to Dead Cells. It's been a while since we last visited this game, about 2.5 years since that was when they left early access for their 1.0 release. Since then though, the game has had over a dozen different content updates, including 2 paid DLCs that have added things like weapons, items, completely different biomes, enemies, bosses, etc. New features, customization. I don't know if Dead Cells is the most actively supported roguelike on Steam that's not still in early access, but it seems like it considering how often I get news alerts whenever this game is working on some sort of new content. That's exactly why I wanted to give this game a revisit in the first place. The team over at Motion Twin deserve massive kudos for the amount of work they have continued to put in this game since its launch. Like, for example, the most recent update, which dropped a couple weeks ago, the Whack-A-Mole update, added 3 new enemies, 3 new mutators, a new shop in the late game zones, and also fiddled around with the difficulty curve, which, kinda hoping will allow me to get past that 3rd zone, something I couldn't quite do the last time we played the game. But so much has been added and rebalanced, and it hasn't all been in-game either. Like, the Twitch integration that we previewed last time, it's also gotten a bit of an upgrade with a new extension you can actually install onto your Twitch channel to make voting easier and to prevent the chat from getting flooded with various commands, or the platforms that the game is now available on. Previously, it was PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Switch, but now they've actually put it on both iOS and Android, which for a game as challenging and fast-paced as this, it must have been hell to get to work on a tablet. But yeah, ton of new, shiny, and new items in the game since its 1.0 release, and what's funny is that we barely scratched the surface when we played it last time, so we've got a lot to see. More than likely we won't end up seeing it all, but let's go back to our original run way back when, which I didn't actually play this game too much after the stream, to be honest. I don't know why, I think I just got too busy to play it, but not too much content unlocked. As you can see, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 items. Maybe we unlocked a dozen items last time we played, but so much left to do. In fact, what I'm considering doing is, let's see if I can do it from here. How do you restart? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna restart the game. There we go. And we're gonna start from scratch. We're gonna start this game from the very beginning. No, not continue. New one. There we go. We're going to start from the very beginning, just in case there's a tutorial or anything else that they've added since 1.0. Now, one thing I do remember is a little bit of Donkey Kong, that you can go back here. Can we do it? Maybe not. Looks like I had a bad time with it. I seem to recall, last time we played, there was a little secret area you could access. Can we not do it right now? Wait, maybe you can roll. No? Oh well. We're not going to bother too much with it. Maybe we have to unlock something else first. Aren't you the headless fellow that's been getting around? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Ah yes, that's right, no tongue. Anyway, it must be strange to be back from the dead. It's been there before. Surely you must have noticed. You can no longer die. Oh wait, I'm that voice. I don't really understand it. Maybe I am her. But you're not the first to find yourself in this situation, if that's what you want to know. Okay, who's the red speech bubble? We got a bow and a shield. Very basic. I don't think I actually want the shield. We're not going to block. Fairly straightforward controls. Might take a little bit getting used to. Because again, it's been about 2.5 years since I played this game. I can't even imagine how this game plays on tablets, though. And I cannot remember how secrets are found, either. But one thing I do know that they added was a backpack of sorts that allows you to carry a second heavy weapon. I don't know if that was something that, if you could carry multiple items before, but I do know that's something they did add recently. Well, I say recently, it could have been last year. Sometime since 1.0. Wait, what's that? That's... No, that didn't say machete, did it? Some kind of gem. That might be used for the shop. Ah, yes, that was an option we actually chose last time. You can actually choose, if I can find it here, options. What type of food will drop when you kill enemies? So you can have carnivore, Castlevania, which I assume is like wall chicken. You know what? That's the only thing I remember from Castlevania. Wall chicken, chandelier chicken. Vegetarian, fruitarian, monster. Baguette, because we are the authentic deli. Or Half-Life, which... Head crabs? And then cheese. We're gonna stick with baguette. Wait, is this... Teleporter. Okay, so we can actually teleport back. If I wanted the shield... we could do that. Shoots 3 arrows at the same time. Versus... Okay, so... over double damage. And it does look like there's a bit of a cooldown on it, so we can't spam it too much. I think more than anything, it's better for a combo finisher. Attack, attack, and then shoot. Do not make it our primary. Yeah, this is definitely one of those games that's all about dodging. Ah, I remember these things. So when I did the first stream way back when, we had Twitch integration, and I remember that y'all could actually vote on what items I got. And for some odd reason, y'all kept picking defense. So I kept getting defense. Had no offense, no... Oh no, that's what this was. It ups certain types of weapons, so red, purple, or green. We have a purple bow. Purple's not rarity. I thought purple was epic. Okay. So what does that actually make our bow? From 222, I think it was, to 262. There's actually an area down there we didn't explore yet, so let's go down there really quickly. I think top left is progress. We might be able to get better items down here. Nope, gotta learn the timing on the enemies. Wait, hello. Right, there was something to do with this too. Tickling slime. Is that how you unlock different areas? I don't remember. There's something up there as well. If we can find our path up there, there might be something good. Like, can we roll through this? I don't remember how you find secrets in this game. Like, I feel like there's some sort of indicator, but I'm not seeing it. What's the indicator for finding secrets? Because there's absolutely something to the bottom right. Tickle the slime. Right, and those giant chests can end up being cursed. That's another thing we saw last time. Kill the enemies first so I'm not worrying about them. Alright. I think the cursed ones actually have skulls on them. Infantry grenade. Inflicts 73 damage and plus 4% damage. Quick to use, but not super powerful. Victims burn when they die. Okay, so that doesn't replace anything. Now, we are a little bit low on health, and there's a bit of croissant down here. So we're not going to the next area at half health. No, go down there. Alright. Slightly better. And I feel like there was also something to do with doors, too, that certain enemies will be alerted if you smash a door. So you kind of want to be stealthy in some instances. I know that there are some enemies that can teleport. I remember them kicking my ass last time. Rare blueprint, skeleton outfit. Neat. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm starting to, like, some things are coming back to me. I'm thinking that that has to do with, like, a speed run type thing. You activate that, you find its counterpart, you rub that before the time runs out. And again, I could be completely wrong. I don't remember a lot of these things. It's just trying to go back to memory from 2.5 years ago. It grants you 50% of your missing health as bonus health, reduces damage taken by 20% for 10 seconds. That seems like a one-time thing. I don't know if I want that. Not for 1400. I'd rather save my money. Let's see if we can find a better shop next time. No, here we go. And yes, there is diminishing returns the more you get these. So, let's try and upgrade our grenades. I mean, also our sword, but primarily the grenades. Passage of the Promenade of the Condemned. A well-prepared journey is a key to something. Right. Now, that took us 5 minutes and 41 seconds, so that door's off limits. No way in hell I was managing that in 30 seconds. Well, look who it is. I'm the collector, and I'm about the closest thing you'll find to decent company around here. Bring me the cells you gather from the others in exchange. I'll procure you a few useful little items for you. Should you stumble upon a blueprint, bring it to me and I'll introduce you to some more experimental items. Right, I want to see about this outfit we got. Is there any way to... No, that's locked. Well, we can spend 5 cells on health flask. A health potion that can be used at any time. Well, I mean, that's really the only thing we can buy, so sure. I'm assuming that also unlocks future things, too. Right, it does. Preserves up to 500 bucks when you die. Or recycling. Well, I can't afford that. It's 25. Sure, let's try and save some money for future runs, because I know we're gonna die. Might as well have 500 for the next run. One mutation available.
I'm really happy I found this great stinking pile of corpses. You can't even imagine all the stuff you can find in here.
That's a little bit too high-pitched, I'm sorry. Alright, mutations. I think... Let's see, we can choose one. Saves you... So this gives us 1 life. Saves you 1 time if you die prematurely while not cursed. Cannot be picked up after the first mutation selection. Cannot be dropped once picked up. We can give ourselves some health back. Recover 0.2% health after killing an enemy. I don't think we've learned parry yet, so let's not do these. Tactics. Ranged kills reduce skill cooldown by 0.42. We don't have any deployed skills either. There are no enemies near, so that's pretty much for sniping. Plus 16% damage for 8 seconds. I think that might be a good thing to have. 31% damage dealt for 8 seconds, and minus 30% damage taken for 3 seconds after being wounded. Let's go for the combo. Wait, hold on. What's this with the scrap pile? No. Funny, they look a little like me. But we haven't died yet on this save. And then whatever this thing is... Health back? HP restored, okay. The Promenade. So yeah, there are bonus areas if you can manage to beat a zone in about 30 seconds or 2.5 minutes. Hey, Turner Joss, how are you doing? I'm doing fine. Well, we got an achievement there. Just starting this game up for the first time in about 2.5 years, so a lot of stuff to see today. Okay, he's protected by something. What is he protected by? Okay, he's got invulnerability from something. Not entirely sure what that was from. No, we can't... Well, actually, we have double jump, don't we? We might be able to make that. Yeah, we can. Secret zone. A dagger. Now we just need 2 more of them. Wait, you're the leaper, aren't you? Now, like I said, some of these enemies are kind of coming back to me. Slowly remembering them. Alright, and we cannot aim upwards with our bow. It is horizontal only. Right, no fall damage, but you absolutely do get stunned. Nope, I need to get out of here. Actually, that might have been what was, like, preventing damage on that guy up above. He just was within range of the scarecrow, or the dummy, that I just could not see. I think I got them all. So if I see someone with a little bubble around them, see if I can't get them away. Because more than likely they have a dummy nearby. Oh, that was so long ago. Cheers, though. Glad to see you. Glad to see you back, man. One day I'll get to Sly 4. I just need to, like, get a new capture card. Oh my god, they're hitting hard. Yeah, I love Sly 3. Which was funny because Sly 3 got a lot of hate. Like, people prefer 2... Like, I think the order most people go for the Sly series is 2, 1, 3. But for me, I just had some sort of fascination with 3 more than 2. Plus 17% damage for 8 seconds after killing an enemy. So we can actually boost that one upgrade we got previously. The Mutator. I feel like we want to stack it. Although, the 70% health might be better. Now let's go for red. We need the extra damage. Right, also, we do have grenades. I should be using those as well. Next time I get ambushed, throw a grenade. Alright, we got plenty of money now. Oh, we're like 140 short? For a cudgel. Yeah, I wouldn't be using the shield anyway, so never mind that. Frost Blast. Freezes enemies in front of you. No damage if the target's already frozen. Tempting. Or Firebrand. Burns enemies and the ground. 17 damage, that's so low. Like, if we're replacing something, we'd be replacing the sword, because I like my bow. 183? Well, I'm glad you dropped by, man. Maybe the Frost Blast. Yeah, we'll replace the bow. Like, how do you carry two things? Invert? Hold on. No, not invert. I know they mentioned something in the patch notes that you could, like, carry multiple items with a backpack. Do I have to unlock the backpack first? Oh, I might have to. No! Well, that's gonna suck. Alright, well, I guess I'm leaving behind the crossbow, as much as I like it. I'm assuming that's what it is. You have to unlock the backpack first. Right, the rose. There was something to do with the rose, too. I don't know if we need flight, or... Like, there's so many different intricacies to this game that just keep coming back to me. Right, look for the dummy, not myself. Don't tell me to look in a mirror. I know that joke's coming. Way ahead of you there. Oh yes, I am so glad I picked up the Frost Blast. That's gonna help. Okay, blueprint for Spartan sandals. Yes, and we can actually spam this too. There is no cooldown on the Ice Blast. We are going Cole McGrath. Well, it was Quo, yeah. The Quo... Wait, hold on. Here's a secret. Well, maybe not, just a shortcut. Yeah, and there's something to do with, like, elemental effects in the game, too. That, like, you can freeze and electrocute water to do extra damage to enemies. So many small things with this game. Right, we need a key. Mechanism somewhere. I can't remember what the key is. I think that's for beating the boss for the first time, or maybe for finding a secret area. That one might be time-based. Ow! And it's got my blood all over it. Like, I'm getting a small flashback that near the end of the level is a way to get the rose. Or at least the key. Yeah, as long as they're not immune to ice, we should be fine. Great item to have. Yes. Ice OP. Alright, Guardian Scroll. Slightly different. Yeah, at this point I think we need the health. As much as I would like to increase the damage of the Ice Blast, we need health more. I mean, it's not like it would affect the duration of the ice, would it? Like, they're frozen until they get hit for the first time, so... increasing the damage doesn't really do too much. Because I'm finishing them off with the blades. Right, here it is. I think this was the thing. That you rub the sarcophagus and get back somewhere else in time? Yeah, more damage to the sword. So let's rub this. Freeze it? No. And see if we can't find something. Baguette. Now we can increase our damage with the twin daggers. What is it currently? 210? Inflicts a critical hit on third strike and launches a grenade, yes. That seems like a must take. Okay, that actually scared me for a split second. Thankfully, the grenades don't actually damage me. No friendly fire, thank goodness. So we actually have now 2 grenade types. And there's this little slime that we can tickle. Okay, before I cross over, there's absolutely something to do with that little sarcophagus. Like, maybe I can, like, backtrack now. Like, I've touched this thing. Maybe if I run back, I'll get a key that way? A statue of the king of the island. How could he see with anything with that helmet on? There's something down there, too. Okay, there's so many secrets in this game. And I don't remember any of them. If we go this way... Like, I very much doubt that it's going to unlock, because it said we needed a key, but... who knows? Maybe there'll be a key dropped. No. Well, maybe there'll be like a platform up to the rows. Oh, we left someone alive. That can't stand. No one left alive. Alright, so here's the rows. No elevator. I was kind of hoping that a platform would appear after we tickled that one thing. Alright. Elmo, he is not. Oh, right, we could have teleported. How do we get over there? I hate wasting so much time trying this, but at the same time... Like, I see the thing glowing right there. There's a little glyph. The only thing I can think is that's a future thing. Like, we have to beat a boss and then come back here once we get an item. Beat the boss, get a key. Beat the boss, get something to allow us to use whatever that one item was, that one platform. Yeah, freeze them. Shatter them. We haven't even been throwing our grenades. The vine rune. This permanent rune causes climbing vines to grow. That might have been what we needed. Alright, so we can now have a permanent unlock. Again, I Where does it make them appear? Oh, here we go. A little bit of Metroidvania. Where was the other... I remember another slime. We saw 2 on this level. Was it near the rose? I don't think so. Just in case, let me go back. No. And again, we would need a key. So again, I think that confirms with my theory that we need a key from beating a boss or someone before we can go in that one area. Careful platforming. Now here's something I'm curious about. I'm going to test this on the next enemy. If we freeze a guy... Well, let's try this again. If we freeze a guy and then throw a grenade at him, it does not combo. I was thinking that fire, or ice and then fire, that it'd do bonus damage. But does not look to be the case. Oh wait, massive cooldown on that. Okay, only 5 seconds. For some reason I thought it was 10. Yeah! I'm so glad that there is no cooldown on the Ice Blast. Just the fact that we can constantly freeze guys like this makes it so easy. Totally worth replacing the crossbow. I don't know if we can get... Okay, we can. Deceptively high jumps. And massive range on the Ice Blast, too. Like, it looks like we can get guys from the other side of the screen. Okay, maybe not that far, but still. It has some range. Let that go. So yeah, whatever they rebalanced the game with their recent update, definitely seems to be helping me out. Then again, it could also be the luck of the draw with my item, but either way, I feel like I'm doing much better now than I was 2.5 years ago. But we can't reach that yet. Yeah, something tells me the sarcophagus thing we rub also has to do with an item. Like maybe chain lightning? They would attach those two to unlock the door? And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we're about to see our first boss. Let's see how much they change these guys up. Nope. 60 seconds, really? They expect you to do that in 1 minute? From the very beginning, because the time continues. From stage 1, 6 minutes. Or 1 minute. Alright, we got a lot of cells right now. Transforms objects found on the ground or in chests into gold. So we could end up, if we buy a new item, recycling it into gold. A nice little refund. We can't afford anything with the Health Flask 2. Health Flask can be used 2 times. Might be something we want to start upgrading towards. Random starter bow and shield. Like, so far I'm thinking recycling is the way to go. $150 for the skeleton outfit. As much as I would like to do that tonight, I think we're better off maybe going towards the health flask. And maybe one more run we can unlock that. Okay, mutations. What do we want next? What would be good against a boss? Again, I don't know how to parry yet. I think we need a shield in order to parry, and we don't have one. Maybe some health back. That might be the way to go, because with 700 health, that .21 would add up. Wait, what does LB do? Oh, I think that's a potion, never mind. Alright, we have one potion we can use. Might help against the boss. The guards would perch themselves on the ramparts at the first sign of malaise. Didn't really help. Right, there's also a story related to this game. Having to do with the malaise over, like, going across the entire world. All these enemies are not immune to freeze, makes my life so much easier. Oh my god, so good. Unknown artifact. What random upgrade do we have this time? This permanent rune unlocks the custom mode. Right, that was something I mentioned before. The game now has customization. You can actually customize what items you want to appear in your runs. So if we wanted something like minions only to appear, we could absolutely do that. I think this, in terms of minions for this game, it has like turrets and stuff like that. I don't quite remember what all it had. Maybe sprites that follow you around. Again, it's been a while. Something tells me there's a secret somewhere that requires you to drop down one of these ramparts. But I'm not willing to do it. Nope. And I'm now starting to think maybe I should have bought that one-up item instead of health back. Because if I accidentally fall into one of these ramparts, that's instant death. Right, piercing. No, deal... Like every single roguelike I play, deal with the range guys, deal with the archers first. They have been the bane of every single roguelike I've played this year. Hades, Book of Demons, Neon Abyss, this game. Oh, here we go. Quite common, but you shouldn't have any trouble getting 250 for it. That's another thing. Watch out for runes and walls. They can be smashed for items. I don't quite remember how rare they are, but be on the lookout for glowing glyphs and runes on walls. But yeah, archers, range guys, always kicking my ass. Oh my good lord. Flyers now. Oh my god, they can go through walls. Wall hacks. No, he didn't drop something. Yeah, watch out for now two types of enemies we need to be careful for. can't exactly run away from the flyers. They can chase you to the ends of the earth. Oh my god, so good. Thank you, freeze. I'm starting to think that next run I'm gonna have to go for this. This is like a must-have item. Blueprint, lightning bolt. I'm gonna have to have ice every run now. Just because it makes things so easy. Alright, what do we go for? 40% health. Maybe. Yeah, I think that might be what... We need more survivability at this point. Only one arrow hit the target. Right in the knee. Right in the head. I'm so glad they didn't make the arrow to the knee joke. And yet I did. Live target training. I need to get out of the way. A supply of bows and arrows. Wait, you can actually get free items based on reading stuff like that? Holy crap. An electric whip. Ignores shields and inflicts 50% of base damage on nearby enemies. Also inflicts 77 shock damage. And also launches a grenade. So, I can either have my current daggers, which is 245, and does a crit on hit 3, or I could have something that goes past shields. Both good in their own way. But it's got less damage. Let's actually see that real quick. I mean, it has range. It would allow me to attack like that and stay far back. Wouldn't have to get up close and personal. But 377 damage. Versus 170. That's over double. I feel like I have to stick with the daggers. Actually, I might experiment with them a little bit, just to see how they are against flyers. Well, I might not get the chance. I don't have the chance. And we lost our cells. Damn. Maybe I should have stuck with the whip. Because it might actually go through walls, too. Which would allow me to get that mage. Alright, so we should have 500 bucks back. Back already? Seems like you have a rough time of it. Well, I mean, I'm alive. Have you noticed how things seem to change each time you pass through? The walls are ever shifting. One could get to thinking that this island is alive. It's quite ridiculous, don't you say? Alright, so we have a little bit of a refund. I know there's a secret passage somewhere. I just don't remember how to get to it. Like, can we climb walls? Maybe that's an upgrade later. Sadly, though, we've lost our Ice Blast, which was carrying us through that run. Alright, we're gonna take the shield this time just to see if we can learn to parry. Okay, hold to absorb partial damage or tap to parry. Now, if we can time this right, which we can't. Okay. Again, this is kind of a late game thing where once you learn all the timing of the enemy's attacks, it becomes easier. But for early game, I don't know if a shield is the right item to have. I'm still learning. Yeah, like if I'd actually gotten good at this game, I'd know how to parry that. I don't have the timing. I think a shield's a bad choice. Maybe I just die and pick the bow and arrow next time. I might want to do that, because I don't think I'm going to do well with a shield. No, I need a secondary attack. Just kill me. We're restarting. Kill me. There we go. We're picking the bow and arrow this time. I'm not ready. I'm not prepared for the shield.